And if you find that you're struggling to shift into this state, then a device that I think can really be helpful is the Muse Headband. It's a biofeedback device that has several different types of meditations included, one of which is using your heart rate to help guide you into a calmer state. So this device can directly guide you into cardiac coherence. If you've never heard of cardiac coherence, it's one of the fastest ways that we can shift our body into a state of gratitude and other peak experiences. Cardiac coherence is when our heartbeat and our brain waves reach a point of being in sync. And so I'm going to talk about some ways that we can actually directly impact this cardiac coherence and get into this state. When our brainwaves and our heartbeat are in this cardiac coherent state, we see a massive spike in HRV, which is an indication that we have a strong parasympathetic response or that we're in a state of deep calm and relaxation. This can help us with recovery from stressors in our life as well as from sports recovery so that we can train hard and recover even better. And to reach a state of cardiac coherence, there are a few ways that we can guide ourselves into this state. One of the practices that seems to be easiest to apply for inducing cardiac coherence is something called heart breathing. And in heart breathing, we fill ourselves with gratitude and shift into this state of alignment between our heart and our brain. And here's how it works. So much like doing any type of meditation practice, it helps to get into a comfortable position while doing this, whether it's in a comfy chair seated down, or you're lying on the floor or lying on a bed on your back. And then take a few deep breaths to get settled in, breathing fully in and into your belly and letting go slowly with that exhale. And then you want to put your hands on your heart so that you can feel your heartbeat while you do this practice. And this helps to bring more awareness to your heartbeat as you focus in on the next step. Bring to mind some of the moments that you are most deeply grateful for in your life. And we usually like to suggest up to 3 different experiences to kind of broadcast a wide range of emotion into this practice for you. So think up of 3 of the highlight reel moments in your life and spend a few minutes on each of them as you go through this practice. And you should really feel drawn in and excited by these highlight reel moments in your life as you're going through this practice. It doesn't have to be a long meditation either. Usually around 3 or 4 minutes is enough to start to shift into this state of cardiac coherence, but it's important to focus intensely on those moments that you're grateful for to really bring about the emotion in this. Of course, this can take some practice and several times through to really make it stick and to feel those deeper emotions with it to bring yourself into this state. And one of the cool things about cardiac coherence is it's not only great for HRV and improving your parasympathetic response to help you recover better, but it's also a powerful tool for problem solving because we want to get into alignment with what our emotions are telling us as well as what our logical brain tells us when it comes to problem solving some of those biggest things that are challenging you in your life. Often coming to a place of listening to what your body tells you intuitively to do is going to help you to show you the way that is most true to you. And if you find that you're struggling to shift into this state, then a device that I think can really be helpful is the Muse Headband. It's a biofeedback device that has several different types of meditations included, one of which is using your heart rate to help guide you into a calmer state. So this device can directly guide you into cardiac coherence. So I think it's really cool that you can use that if you either can't focus on your own on your heartbeat and getting into this state of cardiac coherence, or you want to try something else out to kind of further your practice and hone it even more. I talked about the Muse 2 headband here in this review, which is the one that allows you to do these cardiac coherent meditations, so be sure to check that out. So now it's time to go and practice this heart breathing for yourself, and until the next video, find your flow.